Welcome back to Miss Stewart's Crochet Club. I'm so happy that you could join me in learning another new stitch. This time we're going to be learning the double crochet stitch, and this stitch is used for things like making garments, making blankets. It's kind of a taller stitch than the single crochet, and we use it to add some dimension to make patterns go faster. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with a chain of 20 plus 1. We'll do 20 plus 1. Just for practice, we're just going to do a couple of rows, and then I have a project planned for all of you that's going to be so awesome, and it involves using mostly double crochet stitch. So let's do 20 plus 1 chain stitches. So here we go. I hope you remember. You should have been practicing your chain stitch. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go around the back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now I said 20 plus 1. I misspoke. It should be 20 plus 2. So with the single crochet stitch, we need to have one stitch as a turning stitch. But with the double crochet, we need to have 2 because it is a taller stitch. We want our stitches to all be the same level, the same height. And if we only have a 1 chain for our turning stitch, it's going to be the wrong size. So we're going to do 20 plus 2. Sorry, I misspoke. 1, 2. So what we're going to do, so going on with, that was just the chain, going on with the double crochet stitch, we're going to skip the first 2. That is our chain, our turning row, so our turning chain. So these 2 are used for turning. Now it's different from the single crochet stitch is in, we wrap the yarn around before we go into the stitch. So the second, skip 2, go into the third. We're going to put our hook through that stitch. So you should see 3. You're going to grab a piece of yarn and pull it through. Now you should have 3 loops on your hook. We're going to go yarn over again, and we're going to pull it through just the first 2. Pull it through 2 and stop. Now you should have 2. Going to yarn over one more time and pull that through these 2 that are left on the hook. That is the double crochet stitch. So again, this little gap at the bottom, this is not the next stitch, that's the base of what we just did. So sometimes that can be tricky and accidentally might put one in there. We're going to go with the next one. So one more time, wrap the yarn. And then we're going to go into that stitch, the next stitch. We're going to, this is where it's tricky. It's going through, we're going to grab the yarn and pull through a loop. Okay, so we should have 1, 2, 3 on our hook. Next step, we're going to pull through, yarn over, and pull through the 2 that's on the hook. And now you should have 2 on the hook. We're going to pull through again, yarn over, and pull through again. Okay, the next one, here's the next one here. So the first step, we're going to go around, we're going to yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, and yarn over again, and pull through. You should have 3 stitches on, or 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2. You have 2 on your hook. You're going to yarn over again and pull through 2 again. There we go. Let's do the next one. Yarn over. Insert the hook into the stitch and pull it through. My yarn's getting a little bit tight here. Gotta release some more yarn. Okay, oops. Go. We're going to, so we have 3 on our hook. We're going to pull through 2. There's 2 on our hook. We're going to yarn over again and pull through the next 2. Next stitch, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop. Yarn over again, pull through 2, yarn over again, pull through 2. Okay, so this is what your work should look like right now. Should look like, but if it doesn't matter. Just keep on going. The goal here is to practice the stitch. So here we go. I'm going to keep my yarn closer to the camera here. We're going to go next stitch right there. We're going to yarn over, insert into this next stitch, yarn over again. We're just slipping our hook right under there and pull it through. You should have 3 on your hook. You're going to yarn over again and pull through 2. Then you have 2 on your hook, yarn over and pull it through. Okay, let's do some practicing to get to the end here. Yarn over into the chain, pull 1 through, yarn over, pull it through, 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more. Next one, yarn over into the chain, do 1, do another one. Okay, I'm going to meet you at the end. Okay, so I have worked my way to the very last stitch here. I'm going to, there it's right there. I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook, pull through 1 loop. I have 3 on my hook now. Yarn over again and pull through 2. And I have 2 on my hook. Yarn over again and pull through 2. Okay, so it is at the end. With the single crochet stitch, like I said, we have a 1 chain turning chain, but because these are taller stitches, we're going to be chaining 2 at each end. So here's my chain. Remember, it's going to go under the yarn and grab it, go through 1 and 1 more time. That's 1, 2 chain. This does not count as a stitch in this particular practice. Usually in patterns, it will indicate if this counts as a stitch or not, but in this one, it's just a turning chain. So here we go. We're going to get started on the second row. Looking for the little holes again, as we did with the single crochet. There's the little hole. There's one there and there and there. We're going to start again. We're going to go yarn over, insert into that hole, making sure that we're going underneath the V, the 2 strands, pull up a loop, and you should have 3 on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2. You have 2 on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2. And that's completing the stitch. Here's the next one. Don't forget to yarn over, insert through the hole. Okay. Yarn over again. You should have 3 on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2 more. Okay, we'll do a bit more practicing here. Here we go. Yarn over, find the little hole. There's my hole. I can see it. Insert through the hole. There's 2 over there. We've got 3 on our hook. yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. One more time, yarn over, insert in the little hole, and pull up a loop. You should have 1, 2, 3. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay. What do we do if we make a mistake? That's a question that I have been getting. So let's say that oh no, I made a mistake here. What am I going to do? I did something wrong. I didn't yarn over. The simple way, all you do is hold on, give it a little tug, and do it again. Simple as that. This is the one thing I love about crocheting. I am also a knitter. I've been knitting in my past, and since I was a baby, I've been knitting. And the one thing that I don't like about knitting is oftentimes if there's a mistake, you need to backtrack a lot of stitches. But this is just one strand that you pull, and then you can retrace your steps easier than knitting. So it's not a big deal if you make a mistake. And also, if you have lumps and bumps that you don't expect, it doesn't look like the sample, it's fine. Just keep practicing, keep going, and you'll just improve. Okay, so last one I'm going to do, and then I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to go yarn over, put it through the hoop or the little hole, pull up a yarn or a piece of yarn, and then you should have 3 on your hook. We're going to yarn over again and go through 2 on the hook, yarn over, and go through 2. So that is the double crochet stitch. We're going to do a little project later that uses a double crochet hook, double crochet stitch, and it involves making a granny square. So once you've practiced the double crochet, we're going to move on to this. We're going to be making this beautiful granny square, and we're actually going to make it into a nice little tote bag. So that is something to look forward to. You don't necessarily have to practice this stitch to make this item. But it is nice to get some practice in before we move on to another project. Stay tuned to the next video for the granny stitch using double crochet. Make it into a purse. Thank you. Bye.